All right, folks. Today's a big one. I've had this figure in my pile of loot for about 6 months, I think. 3 months, maybe. I don't remember. It's been a while. I missed out on this one when it initially came out. It's the Mezco 112 collection. Popeye. I did not get the Brutus or the other one. This is just the standard Sailor Popeye version. I would like that Brutus, Bluto, whatever the heck his name is this week. But I'm settling for this for now. I kind of kicked myself in the butt for about 2 years between when they sold this and when it was available again. And as soon as it came up, I was like, I'm getting it. I'm not messing around with this guy again. He is a purchase. We are done. I have never, and this is why it's a big thing. I've never had a Mezco toy, and this could start you down a bad path. I'm gonna hold back as much as I can, and hopefully not go off the deep end here. So it doesn't look like there's any tape on it. First off, it opens pretty simply right here. I don't see too many people actually opening these either. They're always just afterwards, so this is interesting. In here there is a product care, yada yada yada. Overposing the figure. It's fairly interesting that they give you this. It kind of says, hey, don't play with it too much. I thought it was going to say something like, heat it up or something, but no. One part already fell out, so I'm assuming that's another head. We're going to be a little more dainty with this guy. So here is, I do like that they give you a little bit of a desiccant there. Some silica gel. And here he is in all his beauty. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Pretty cool. Does have a thing for his pipe. This is like a realistic-esque version. This is, I don't know what costume they want to call this. So far, so good, though. His hand just fell off without even trying, though. That's a little bit. But as I said, I've never messed with one of these, so I don't know what to expect. Do have some articulation here. And the hands. This is a little stifled because of the clothing, but it's nothing too crazy. It's all cloth goods for the most part. Of course, not his boots. Looks like he is painted everywhere. One of the things that does kind of bug me is that the wrist isn't painted like the rest of this, where it's speckled. If I feel saucy, I might try to do that myself, as that does stand out a little bit to me. These are high-end figures. I think this was like $100, and normally I don't even think about any figure that costs this much. But as I said, this one has been this one's been haunting me, and it was like the last of my money before I had to start locking down. It has been in my pile of loot for a long time. So let's take a look at his accessories. Take a look at this box first. This looks like his stand and some other assorted goods. Pop him back there. Now, growing up, Popeye was my first superhero. Before He-Man, before anything else, Popeye was on the television and in our hearts. There's his stand. I've heard these stands are pretty much all the same. They're always giant, always a little bit more than what you need. Let's see what's in this baggie here. That slides right out. Looks like they give you a bag for the extra parts. That is appreciated. I was not expecting that. That is class right there. That tells you that this is a better product right out the bat. I think he's going to be sitting out for a few with me. I have a project that I will be working on, so keep an eye out on that for this Popeye figure. I might even go grab it. It's real dirty right now. I'll just tell you, I found a boat at Goodwill, and it's meant for a little people type size, but it is perfect for him having his own little boat here. So let's take these out. This might be a problem. Is what I'm starting off with, because I don't touch Mezco typically, and if there's a white suit Popeye that came with Bluto, and I kind of like it. I love this little jacket he's got here. That's nice. He got his little, well, I can't remember what the itty bitty shitty bag. I can't remember what they call these things. His little bag of stuff. Popeye. And this is kind of like him directly out of the, I would assume, Navy. Look for Popeye. Oh, that's weird. These are in, that head fell out again. These are in little slots here. So we've got another package. They are definitely not a plastic-free package company. There's plastic all over the place here. What is this? Stick that right there. I am actually just going to use the thing for him. He comes with a couple different, wow. All right. So, let's zoom in. Not terribly, just so that we have a better focus. So, that's his face, but he comes with these little hats. That magnet on top, so you could do fun little poses like,
Oi, well, blow me down.
all right, Mezco. I am impressed. And this is what I meant by it could be a problem, because there have been numerous figures that I've seen Mezco make, and I'm like, I got a Marvel Legends version of that, or I've got a McFarlane version of that. Don't need it. But they do some weird ones, like Popeye here, where there's no replacement for this. There's another company doing Popeyes. I don't like them. They're just cartoon Popeye. This fits in with my Marvel Legends. This fits in with a lot of other things, and this is a problem. So if they do a lot of these, yeah. So there's that hat. Kind of like that one. I do also like this, which is
Olive oil.
which they didn't make in olive oil or any of the other characters, just Bluto and him twice. So that is a little bit of a bummer. Here's a little magnifying glass. Oh, what are you?
He's gonna spinach.
I guess his power came from something goofy before. He recently entered public domain, but not the spinach version. It's weird. The spinach version is still there. Now we got his sextant here. Little compass. I don't need a compass to tell me which way the wind shines. You can set... This is one thing, too, that's really weird. Like, they have it where the... I remember seeing this on someone else's video, where you can put his foot on here, and he stands. and that's fine. It's probably all that I'll ever use it for. But then this, you have to take that piece off to actually put that in. So that peg hole is separate from the rest of it. A little weird, but this is just this basic articulated stand. Not too terribly crazed for these, so this is probably just going to go in the old bag. First thing that goes in the 112 Collective bag, which really I appreciate because it drives me crazy sometimes with how many bags I have to buy, and then I'm like, why can't he just have everything? Now this has too many parts to do that. I will admit that. So let's put that hat back on him. That was, I think, everything in that bag, or in that section at least. We've got his other slightly angrier head, yet again with a pipe there. Now we've got this one, which this is kind of scary. Right. He comes with 6, count them, 6 pipes. I'm assuming they know you're either going to lose some or something. We're going to try not to lose any of them. I can hear you laughing. If you've ever watched one of my videos before, you know that I am a freaking klutz when it comes. Thank you, Static Electricity, for making that a fun little adventure. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put one of these pipes in his mouth, his maw here. There he goes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's pop his head off, see how hard that is. That was beautiful. All right. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the slightly angrier head on. I'm going to put one of these tootin' ones, the rootin' tootin' ones in here. Because he's a little bit angrier on this side.
What'd you say, Bluto?
Yeah. I'm liking this. This is good. This is what I wanted the whole time. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take all of those extra ones, since I don't really need them. We're going to put all these in this bag. 1, 2, 3. I don't see any difference between them. 4, 5, and then 6 is on there. In fact, we're just going to take this out for now because I don't really even need it on there, and I don't want to drop it on accident and break it. Till this guy is ready to be like fully displayed, he's going in here. So, all right. Cool. Now let's check out some of his extra stuff that he comes with. So pants are, of course, going to stay the same. Let's take the head off. Let's try putting this on here. Just kind of wondering if I should have taken... I guess I'm okay. Just trying to wondering if I should take off the hands. It might have been a smarter idea now that I'm looking into it. Cool. There is a wire in here, so you can do some wire bendy stuff. And then this does close right back up. so that you can do that. And then he does his other hat. This one does not have a magnet, but it really suctions on there, so that's pretty good. I like that. And then I suppose if you wanted to, you could just kind of put a lot of this stuff in this bag and have him walk around with it. That is an option. So here's his. Let's take a look at the other hands he's got, because of course he's got punchy hands, but like those might be the least used ones, even though he is completely a guy who should come with punch hands. I usually harass guys for making too many of these. He's the one that gets punch hands. In fact, that actually just reminds me, wasn't there supposed to be a Popeye movie coming out soon? And I don't think it ever did. So he's got this little graspy thing, which I suppose you could use for him. This one's like an open hand. This one's another open hand for the other side. This one's definitely for holding the spinache. You just come with a pointer as well. Here, we'll put this one in here. Actually, it doesn't have a lot of... the hands don't stay on well. That is one of my first critiques, is that they come off and on real easy, and that's a little too much. A little too easy. Can he do this, though? I probably should have tried this without the... I mean, you technically you can. It feels like it's overextending a bit. I'm never probably going to use this piece anyway. So we're just going to pop that in the bag. Same with this guy. Probably never going to use the... Would have been nice if this came with a chain. Maybe I'll have to find a source of chain for this thing. So, yeah. I suppose this could also just fit in one of these palmed hands here and then do it that way. That might work. This is going to be mostly for holding. I thought this was supposed to go in here, but it doesn't feel like it fits well. Like a smashed... I guess that works. There. Now you see he's double fisting his stuff. I'll look into getting a chain for that. Let's see what we got here. We got... Oh, I wanted to keep that on there. So then we got his pointer hand.
Hey, you.
Just put these away because I don't really see too much use for these for now. I like this bag. This bag's fun, and it holds pretty much everything else that he would need. Don't think it'll hold the other head, but I mean, for the most part, where everything's in here already. Now let's see. Let's pop this head off. I like that it came with this jacket, and it was kind of a selling point. But once you get it, you're like, eh. The jacket's not the greatest. So I think I like him in his classic straight off the boat sailor look, as it shows off them forearms, really. And then with this, you can also tie this up. Oof, almost pulled that out too far. See how tiny I can do a shoelace tie here. Oh, almost got it. Well, regardless, he's supposed to hold this over his back. Yeah, I just pulled that out. Looks like it is supposed to come out, because I think some of their figures have it where you can pop those arms out and swap them for other ones. But it is a single joint, so you do have to give it that. I think this guy might have benefited from double joints, but whatever. There's his little bag. Let's pop this back on. Let's actually get these fists back out too. Okay. So yeah, only part that I'm really not liking is this piece, because it's just not painted. And the fact that those just keep popping out. You're cruising. So there you go. Pretty darn good figure. Very glad that I didn't go off the deep end on this. I do want the Bluto. I will purchase the 2-pack if that is the only way that I can get that Bluto. I would like more, but I don't think they're really using this license much anymore. I feel like they said, all right, we've got the 2. That's all we need. We got 5 of those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We're gonna pop this back in here for the time being. Just a regular. There you go. And now bear with me. I'm going to go grab that boat, because I do want to see how that looks. Let's actually put that on here. And then that. Where's the spinache? There it is. I really like having the spinach in his hand. That's kind of fun. All right, now we're going to take all of this extra stuff and put it in here so that I don't lose it. Because I know that's how that's going to work. In fact, I need to find another little baggie for those. So I don't, here, we got a little bag here. I don't trust myself with these pipes. I'm going to lose those pipes if they're not in a smaller bag. I have other smaller bags around, but this will have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got all 5. I'm going to stick them in this little bag. Littler bag. There. we put the bag in the bag. Because I feel like once I start putting the other stuff in here, it is going to, it's going to not be a good thing. All right, there's his coat. We'll leave the coat out for now. Leave that out for now. You know what I didn't check? Was to see if this one was also, it is also magnetic. Sweet. So, the head's there. We'll put everything else in this little bag. I know I've got little chains somewhere around here. It's squashed. There, we'll leave the hats out. Pull the bag closed. Sorry I have to talk myself through this because this is a lot of accessories for a figure I do not want to lose any of the accessories for. All right. I'm going to go grab that, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. So what was this called? The Guppy, I think, in the old cartoons. Now, mind you, this is dirty as heck because it was supposed to be. Can't remember where this lines up. It's supposed to be for this project, and I had it. Where the heck? Whatever. I paid $2.99 for it from Goodwill. And this is supposed to be for a little bit smaller figures. You can see Blue's Clues and Peppa Pig on there. But there it is. That is the majestic future Guppy. And I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect for him. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do some modifications to make this work. First off being... I got to cut this part inside here. I have to cut that part so that he fits a little better in there. I don't think I need whatever this is, so I might cut that out too. And then so that he sits inside. Nice. It's just going to be his little fishing boat, but I do want him to be able to sit in there if need be. And then if I get any other figures, they're going to go like up there or something. It's a little bit small, but I really like the size of the total unit. So keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing more with this project since I now have the figure. I got to clean it up. I got to paint it. It's going to be a whole thing. So keep an eye out, follow, and we'll see you then. So thus far, the Mezco 112 Popeye is a big thumbs up. I am very happy that I purchased this. I'm very happy that I waited and that I didn't cancel it because I thought about canceling it like 3 times because money got tight. But then I'm like, if you never can get this thing again, you are going to kick yourself in the butt. And I would have. I would have been very disappointed with myself and that I didn't get it. And the fact that you have so many options for how he looks, let me zoom, is also just wonderful. So now I gotta hope that they put Brutus, whatever the heck his name is, back up. I'd like to just get him, but if I gotta get the white outfit version, I'll do that too. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Like, subscribe anyway, even if you hated it. Live a little. Till next time, I'm Alpha Magnus.
Blow me down.